Have you ever heard of Honduras? It's a truly unique and fascinating place. What about a bride market where you can see or even marry young girls or even trade wives with other men? Yes, you heard that right. Or have you ever witnessed a strange rain of fish falling from the sky, covering the streets like an unexplainable mystery? And there are festivals where girls hold surprise contests. But the reality is that this is a sad country for women, yet it still attracts tourists. Is it because of the alluring white sandy beaches, the vibrant nightlife, or simply the incredibly low travel costs starting at just $175 a week? Let's reveal 12 facts about Honduras in today's travel documentary. Honduras Banana Republic. A land where you can watch the sunrise over the Caribbean Sea and the sunset over the Pacific Ocean. Yes, that's Honduras. It's one of the few countries situated between two oceans, and this is clearly depicted on the flag of Honduras, a flag dominated by blue tones. With an area of about 112,493 square kilometers, Honduras is the second largest country in Central America after Guatemala, roughly equivalent to the state of Pennsylvania, USA. However, unlike Pennsylvania's terrain, 80% of Honduras is mountainous. Not only is this country vast, but it also has a population of about 11 million people. Due to economic difficulties, many Hondurans have migrated to the US and European countries in search of better opportunities. Notably, around 20% of Honduras's GDP comes from money sent back home by relatives abroad. When discussing Honduras's economy, one cannot overlook the nickname Banana Republic. In the past, the US and corporations like United Fruit Company, now Chiquita, and Standard Fruit Company, now Dole, controlled much of Honduras's economy, making the country heavily dependent on bananas, which accounted for 80% of the GDP during its heyday. An interesting fact about Honduran currency is its unique design. The bills are arranged in a stair-step format from low to high denominations. This not only creates an aesthetic effect but also serves another purpose. It helps visually impaired individuals identify the value of the bills by touch. The most dangerous airport in the world. If you plan to visit Honduras or are simply curious about the best airport in the country, think carefully before choosing to land at Toncontin Airport, one of the most dangerous airports in the world. Located right in the capital, Tegucigalpa, this airport is surrounded by tall mountains in a dense urban area. Pilots must make a sharp 45-degree turn before landing, which not everyone can manage. More importantly, the runway is only about 7,100 feet long, while Los Angeles International Airport has a runway of 12,750 feet, almost double. Despite the limited length, large aircraft like the Boeing 757 still have to land here. Due to the dangerous terrain, many planes have failed to land successfully. A notable example occurred in 2008 when a Taka Airlines Airbus A320 skidded off the runway and crashed onto the highway outside the airport. This is not a rare occurrence. Therefore, after each flight lands, the entire plane erupts in applause from passengers and flight attendants alike. When stepping off the plane, you might receive an emotional welcome. Congratulations, you've landed safely in Honduras. If you want a less risky flight, consider Palmarola International Airport, located 47 miles from Tegucigalpa, a more modern and safer option. Next, the bride market. Have you ever heard of the strangest markets in the world like the snake market in Indonesia, the doll market in Thailand, or the gold market in Dubai? If you think those markets are unique, prepare to be surprised because in Honduras there exists an even stranger market, the bride market. Yes, you heard that right. This is a one-of-a-kind market where women become goods that men can buy, sell, or exchange. Every 3 months in a small village in northwestern Honduras, the market takes place with the participation of 100 to 200 young women, attracting many local men. Although it is culturally significant, this area is not a popular tourist destination, making the scene even more mysterious and less known. It may sound unbelievable, but this custom has existed for generations and is even recognized by Honduran law. According to local regulations, a husband can bring his wife to the market for auction or exchange with another man. Some women are forced to participate, but others come voluntarily in hopes of finding a better life. Strangely enough, there are cases where women, after being sold by their husbands, find true happiness with a new husband who appreciates them. What do you think about this market? Would you want to seek out a market like this? If so, hit the subscribe button and comment with the number 4. We'll share more details about the location of this market. The Rain of Fish. If you've ever been captivated by candy rains in cartoons or money rains in fantasy films, then, in Honduras, there's a unique and entirely real version, fish rain. Yes, in the small town of Lloro, a strange phenomenon known as lluvia de peces occurs at least once a year, making it one of the most mysterious and rare destinations in the world. Imagine waking up after a long sleep, opening your door in the morning, and instead of seeing puddles from the rain, you find little fish scattered on the ground. This isn't a fictional story, it's a natural phenomenon that has been recorded for decades. In the 1970s, a research team from National Geographic visited Lloro and witnessed this fish rain firsthand, further fueling debates about its origin. The most puzzling aspect is that these fish are not native. According to locals, they come from the Atlantic Ocean, nearly 200 kilometers away from Lloro. However, the reality is even stranger, as all the fish collected are freshwater fish, despite the absence of large rivers around the town. While many scientific hypotheses have been proposed, no one has yet explained the exact cause of this phenomenon. But for the people of Lloro, they see this as a lucky event, because after these special rains, they gather fish for food. '8. The town of selfie photos. If you're a photography enthusiast or simply love collecting unique artistic photos, Canteras is a must-visit destination. Dubbed the City of Walls, it boasts over 102 giant murals, turning the entire town into a colorful outdoor art gallery. These artworks are creations by artists from Honduras, Argentina, Colombia, and Mexico, each mural telling a story, showcasing cultural breadth, and leaving an unmistakable artistic mark. Not only does Canteras attract international tourists, but it's also an ideal check-in spot for many women and young girls. They often dress in vibrant outfits, posing stylishly in front of the lively artworks to capture Instagram-worthy photos. If you're lucky, you might even catch some girls filming TikTok videos, recording unique moments against the colorful walls. This is a place where every street corner can become a perfect frame, allowing you to snap impressive photos with just a click. Beyond the mural art, Canteras also offers a lively atmosphere with charming cafes, historic cobblestone streets, and vibrant local markets. '7. The unhappy land for women. Honduras is a land of diverse and unique beauty, especially in the appearance of its women. Many girls exhibit a mix of indigenous, European, and African features, and some even resemble Asian women. If you want to understand their beauty better, you can watch national beauty pageants where the most outstanding representatives showcase their beauty and talents. However, behind that glamour lies a sad reality. Honduras is not a happy land for women. You might notice this right away when you learn about the bride market, but there are truly worse issues. With a population of about 11 million, over 50% of whom are under 30, this leads to a troubling reality: early marriage. Most people marry at a very young age, with many cases occurring at just 18 to 20 years old or even younger. In rural areas, it's common for young women to marry or cohabit. Even worse, Honduras has the second highest rate of young women becoming pregnant in the world. These young girls are often unprepared for motherhood but must shoulder the responsibility of raising children alone, as many early marriages end in divorce. The rate of single mothers here is among the highest in the region, and many Honduran women struggle to make a living to care for their children without support from the fathers. The mobile markets. If the walls covered in murals impress you with their vibrant street art, then the bustling streets of Honduras captivate with images of passionate street vendors. They are not only making a living but also embody the soul of the city, always flexible, quick-witted, and ready to serve regardless of day or night, whether in scorching sun or sudden rain. As you wander the streets, if you feel thirsty, just turn around and you'll see a coconut vendor with a warm smile, ready to chop open a refreshing coconut to quench your thirst. If you accidentally splash water on yourself and get your clothes dirty, don't worry. Just a few steps away, a street vendor will have a clean outfit for you to choose from. And whether you're hungry in the early morning or late at night, food carts with the enticing aroma of grilled corn, hot tamales, or crispy fried bananas will be nearby. Not only is the street market bustling, but commerce in Honduras is also thriving in the digital space, with Facebook Marketplace being the most prominent. While in some other countries, e-commerce sites like Amazon or eBay dominate, in Honduras, Facebook Marketplace is almost the largest online trading platform where people can sell everything from used motorcycles and electronics to pets and even plots of land. The Festival of Friendship. In addition to festivals dedicated to women or those celebrating love, Honduras also has a special holiday honoring friendship, the Lluvia Festival, also known as the Festival of Friendship. This is one of the most grand and vibrant events in this Central American country. Held on the Saturday of the third week of May, the festival transforms the city of Lluvia into a massive street party, where people of all ages, genders, and social statuses can join in the joyous celebration. The highlight of the festival is the colorful street parade. Magnificent floats intricately decorated with images of Honduras's cultural heritage roll through the brightly lit streets. Hundreds of dancers dressed in stunning traditional costumes adorned with sparkling sequins wave vibrant ribbons as they dance energetically to the rhythm of punta, a dance deeply rooted in Garifuna culture. Notably, the beautiful girls of Honduras are the center of attention at the festival. They wear long, flowing dresses decorated with flowers and glittering sequins, creating a lively tableau as they gracefully twirl to the music. Moreover, one of the most anticipated events is the Reina de Lluvia pageant, where the most outstanding girls are honored, becoming the festival's symbol with their glamorous beauty and captivating presence. Nightlife. As night falls, the people of Honduras begin to party in a lively and passionate atmosphere. In San Pedro Sula, craft beer lovers can't miss Cerveceria Lente, featuring a modern beer tasting room in a bustling outdoor beer garden. If you want to mingle with a youthful and energetic crowd, head to Alquimia Cerveceria, where the hot live music will keep you on your feet. Want to dance all night? Marina is the perfect destination where you can dance under the lights and chat with beautiful local girls. In the capital, Tegucigalpa, or Tigus as the locals affectionately call it, you can immerse yourself in an emotional musical atmosphere at Sante, where performances range from Coldplay covers to powerful rock metal bands. If you prefer upscale parties, head to the rooftop of the Real Intercontinental Hotel, where Blue Bar hosts luxurious DJ nights by the pool, reminiscent of lavish parties in Vegas. While larger cities offer countless options, smaller towns provide a more intimate and charming atmosphere. In La Ceiba, the El Malecon riverside area is the center of fun, where closely knit bars create a party paradise. If you enjoy a wild atmosphere, visit La Casa del Jaguar, a famous beach bar. Here, beautiful girls and handsome guys often challenge each other with the famous cocktail shot Ceniza del Diablo, a boldly named drink you won't forget. Is Honduras really safe? Honduras is not a safe country. That's right, even the government acknowledges this reality. Many major countries like the United States, Canada, and various European nations have issued warnings to their citizens about the dangers of traveling here. Security advisories from international organizations emphasize that the crime situation in Honduras, particularly in San Pedro Sula, makes it one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Violent crime, muggings, and theft are common, especially at night. Dark, deserted areas or crowded neighborhoods lacking adequate security are often ideal spots for wrongdoers. Public transportation is also not a safe option. Buses and public transport stations are frequent targets for criminal gangs, with incidents of pickpocketing, robbery, or even assaults on passengers. This situation is not only prevalent in the cities, but is also spread to areas far from the center, making locals wary of using public transport. In border areas or remote regions, security is even more unstable. What do you think about a place like this? Do you plan to visit? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. A diverse culinary world in Honduras. What makes Honduran cuisine special? This is definitely a question that any traveler would want to explore when stepping foot in this beautiful Central American land. Not only famous for its charming Caribbean beaches and pristine natural landscapes, but Honduras also captivates visitors with its colorful cuisine, where Central American, Spanish, and indigenous Garifuna flavors uniquely blend. When in Honduras, you must try baleadas, a soft tortilla filled with mashed beans, cheese, sour cream, and optionally meat or eggs according to your preference. This is the most beloved street food in Honduras, simple yet rich in traditional flavors. If you're a seafood lover, you can't miss sopa de caracol, a conch soup cooked with rich coconut milk combined with vegetables and tropical spices, offering a distinctly Caribbean culinary experience. Additionally, Honduras boasts many enticing traditional dishes. Plato típico is a hearty plate of rice, served with grilled meat, fried bananas, beans, cheese, and corn tortillas, creating a perfect blend of sweet, savory, and salty flavors. If you want to try something with a more unique flavor, taste tapado o lanchano, a delicious stew combining chicken, beef, and coconut milk, resulting in an unforgettable taste. Cost of living in Honduras. The cost of living in Honduras varies depending on lifestyle and location, but generally, the country has a relatively low cost of living compared to many other countries in the region. In terms of housing, renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city center ranges from about $300 to $500 per month, while in suburban areas, this price can drop to around $200 to $350 per month. If you choose to live in a larger apartment or one with more amenities, costs can rise to $700 or more per month. Food costs in Honduras are quite reasonable. A person can spend about $150 to $300 per month on groceries if they frequently cook at home. Eating out at casual restaurants typically costs around $5 to $10 per meal, while dining at upscale restaurants can reach $20 to $50 per meal. For transportation, public transport like buses is very cheap, costing about 50 cents per trip, while taxi or ride-sharing service costs can range from $3 to $10 depending on the distance. If you own a car, the average gas price is about $4 to $5 per gallon, plus maintenance and insurance costs can bring total monthly transportation expenses to around $100 to $300. Other expenses like electricity, water, internet, and mobile phone services usually range from $80 to $180. If you want a more entertaining lifestyle, costs for gym memberships, movies, or weekend travels can add an extra $50 to $200 to your monthly expenses. In general, a single person can live comfortably in Honduras with a monthly budget of about $700 to $1,500, or as little as $300 to $400 for a one-week trip to Honduras. With these costs, do you think Honduras is a place you would consider visiting or settling down in? If so, please comment with the number 1. If not, comment with the number 0. Thank you for your feedback. If you are truly interested in visiting this country and want to know more about visas and other requirements to get to Honduras, please comment with the number 7. We've just explored the beautiful land of Honduras together. Thank you for watching today's travel documentary until the end. We hope you'll continue to join us on our next journeys to discover the wonders of the world.